What's up, y'all? It's me, Kirby, and of course this is KIRBBQ, and today I'm going to be doing some wings and rib tips. Just something quick and easy for me and the wife to have later on this afternoon. I'm going to be doing a hot, spicy, sticky recipe for the chicken wings. The rib tips the rib tips I'm going to prepare kind of like I do my ribs. But of course these will just be little bite-sized morsels that you can quickly pop into your mouth and enjoy. Alright, so let's get started with this cook. Spicy, sticky chicken wings and rib tips. Okay, to get started with our chicken wings, here I have about 7 chicken wings that I've cut the tips off. And I'm just going to set them to the side for now. We're going to make a little marinade to go with these, and I'm going to put the marinade inside of a plastic bag. And the marinade is going to start off with, I'm sorry, let me do it this way. A cup of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce already in a cup, a tablespoon of chili powder. You're going to need a teaspoonful of hot sauce, a teaspoonful of black pepper, and a teaspoonful of salt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and mix all of these dry ingredients into this right now. Tablespoon of chili salt. And again a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of black pepper. Teaspoon of hot sauce. I'm just going to mix all of this up in the Worcestershire sauce. I'm sorry, I could have done it in a bigger bowl. I'm going to add my vinegar. Just going to get that mixed up real good in here. I'm going to get the chicken wings and throw them in. And give them a good swish around. And of course, you know, as you go to seal your Ziploc bag up, you want to squeeze out some of the air. There you go. Seal some air there. By allowing the air to escape out of the bag, it helps infuse the meat with some of the flavors that you have in the marinade quickly. Alright. And this is going in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours. Alright, let's get started with the rib tips. Okay, here are my rib tips, and all this meat is simply ribs, spare ribs where I've trimmed into St. Louis cuts. These are the pieces of meat that came from those cuts that I saved and decided I'm going to go ahead and cook up now. And like I said, I'm going to prepare them basically almost the same way I would if I was doing my ribs. And I'm just going to hit them with some olive oil. Get the olive oil mixed up in it. And then I'm just going to hit them with some of my KIRBBQ pork rub. A couple of you guys have asked me about am I selling my rub? Where can I get my rub from? Right now I'm not selling it. I'm still trying to work out. You know, with the government you got to have certain labeling and stuff on stuff that you're going to package, and I'm still trying to work my way through all of that. If any of you have any suggestions, ideas, or even how to do it, shoot me a PM and help me, give me some direction on that. And again, I'm just going to flip these over. And once I get all of that worked out, I'll go ahead and put it on the market. Let's go hit them again with some KIRBBQ rub. And to the guys that I've let sample the rub thus far, T from TNT Barbecue, Dan from Smoky Goodness, Russ from Ribs, Tom from Tom's Test Kitchen, Tango Joe, Alan from the Grilling Network. I appreciate all your guys' feedback on the rub. Initially my thing was just to see how well you guys like the rubs, because it's the same rub that I use in my competitions. And so far we've did one comp, and as you know, we came out as grand champions in that one. We got 2 more comps coming up in September. We missed this one this weekend in Tennessee. Things just didn't work out as far as the logistics on doing that trip, so we weren't able to make it, but we're looking forward to the 2 that we got in September and then one in October. But anyway, I said all that to just say I wanted them guys to try my rub because I wanted to see how they liked it, and if I can, with all of them being in different parts of the country, we're kind of giving me a idea of how well the flavor would be received when we give it to the judges. So, judging by the positive feedback that I've received so far, the rubs are good, and the sauce that we use is pretty good too. Alright, so this is all I do for the rib tips, and I'm going to get ready to go ahead and put them on the smoker now. Alright fellas, I'm getting ready to put my rib tips on the smoker. Adjust the camera just for a sec. Alright, I'm going to put the rib tips on. Got a brisket going on there. Can y'all see that? Yep. Alright. So I'm going to throw my rib tips on right back here. Okay, I removed the chicken wings from the marinade. They've been in the marinade for about 3.5 hours so far. So I went on and removed them from the fridge. Now I'm just going to hit them with some of my KIRBBQ chicken rub. Yeah. Alright, sorry for the shaking to the camera. My stand is outside. Alright, so those are all seasoned up. I'm going to go ahead and give them about a minute to sit. I'm going to put them on the smoker. Alright, see you out on the smoker. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my chicken wings and put them on the hot side. I'm gonna smoke it. Gotta fight off the flies at the same time. As you can see, everything is coming along just fine so far. Alright. Stick my probe back here. Alright, see y'all. Alright, fella. As the KIRBBQ pit boys would say, thanks to the miracle of time, some of this stuff is ready for the next step, next stage. So let me get my rib tips off. The next stage for the rib tips is to simply go ahead and cut them up into smaller pieces, smaller bite-sized pieces, however you like it. Of course, this is hot, and I'm trying to work as quickly as possible. Pick master privilege on that one. Then we're just going to take them, put them in this hand pan. That's good already. Now we're going to add another layer of goodness to them. Spread them out. Hit them with some butter. Honey. Tiger sauce. Watch out for the chilies. Get stuck in the hole. Mix it all around. Wrap them up. These will go back on the smoker in about 30 minutes, 30-40 minutes. The chicken wings are ready. Just gonna hit them with some Crab Spicy Honey. That's one of my favorite commercial brands of barbecue sauce. Oop. I know I should have had a little dish to do this with, but I got several other projects I'm working on. And like I said, the chicken is basically done. This is just a set of glaze on them for about 30 minutes. Can y'all see that? The other side. Again, after you sauce them up, just let them sit for about 30 minutes on the smoker and they'll be ready to come off. This here is brisket I did for a friend of mine. He asked for a sweet and spicy rub to be put on it. So I used some of my friend T from TNT Barbecue, T. Matthews. Some of you subscribe to this channel. He's a great guy. We can talk on the phone just about every day, going back and forth. To say a brother from another mother, I think that really describes he and our friendship. We just got so much in common and so much alike. But he has sent me some of his rub. And his beef rub is sort of a sweet rub. And so I used a cup of his rub. And I added some black pepper, white pepper, and cayenne pepper to it. I think I went a little too heavy on the cayenne pepper. I like it, but I think he might think it's too hot. But anyway, that is it on that. And let me get this brisket on. That's the internal, but the brisket I wanted $1.99, but I'm set $2.03 right now. And some Hercules, licking my hands. Alright fellas, I'll see you in 30 minutes. Alright fellas, this is the final product of the rib tips. Those are the rib tips. If you want to sauce them up, you can. I'm just going to let them sit in the butter, honey, and tiger sauce. Just give them a good swish around. And some of that goodness. And those are the chicken wings. Alright, let's do a taste test. Alright, I gotta use my cell phone, my little handheld camera. This memory card got filled up, so I'm gonna do the taste test using my cell phone. Alright. This is one of the rib tips. What I think you'll like about those is the sweetness that you get from the honey and from the butter. Really good. Really good little tender morsels to eat. Now for the chicken wing. Spicy, sticky chicken wing. I think I'm going to go for the drumette part. Oh, it all came off. Trying to finish my rib tip first. This is good. Yeah. Alright. Hope don't gross nobody out. But that's good. Just give me a piece of bottom. This is Kirby. This is KIRBBQ. If you like what you saw, subscribe to it. Subscribe to my channel. Share it to people on Facebook. Y'all have a blessed day. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.